Mercedes-Benz, once a paragon of luxury and performance, now faces a turbulent future. Sales are dropping, and their ambitious foray into electric vehicles is faltering. What's gone wrong? Let's break it down. For years, Mercedes-Benz defined luxury on the road, but now the reality is grim. Once soaring profits have plummeted, and their transition to electric vehicles is facing significant hurdles. Many are left wondering how such a prestigious brand fell from grace. What does this mean for buyers like you? Stay tuned as we unravel the issues facing Mercedes-Benz and their implications for the car market. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights on the automotive industry. Mercedes-Benz has recently revealed alarming profit decreases that have sent shockwaves through the entire car industry. Once enjoying a healthy profit margin of 10%, they now sit at a concerning 4.7%. This isn't just a temporary setback, it's a loud warning for everyone involved. Competitors, dealerships, and consumers alike are paying close attention. The route to this crisis began with a series of ambitious decisions by Mercedes. They plunged heavily into electric vehicles with their EQ series, zoning in on a market that was expected to favor eco-friendly options. However, instead of reshaping the luxury segment, these high-priced models sat unsold in dealer lots. Let's look at how the EQ series, which was supposed to bring Mercedes into the electric age, turned into a financial burden. The EQ series was designed to represent luxury in an electric format. Mercedes invested billions into creating models like the EQS and EQB. These cars showcased cutting-edge technology and sustainability, but reality has proven this plan was flawed. Many EQ models now linger unsold at dealerships, with some vehicles sitting idle for over 500 days. That's nearly 2 years of being untouched on the lot, a nightmare for a brand like Mercedes. These pricing issues lead buyers to think twice. The EQS, for example, starts at over $135,000. While it falls into the ultra-luxury category, even wealthy consumers hesitate. Competitors like Tesla offer impressive electric vehicles at a much lower price, making it hard for Mercedes to justify their offerings. The anxiety surrounding EV range and the sketchy charging infrastructure only exacerbate the situation. Prospective buyers worry about finding charging stations, making them wary of fully embracing electric models. This gamble on the EQ series has taken a toll, shifting from a promising strategy to a financial burden. In tandem with this dilemma are the dealership struggles. Imagine entering a Mercedes dealership to find rows of unsold vehicles. This scenario isn't just annoying, it's a disaster. Dealers are drowning in overstocked EQ models, leaving them to balance financial woes as they offer steep discounts just to clear space. This practice erodes profit margins and damages brand prestige. A luxury vehicle loses its allure when it's marked down. Unsold cars accumulate logistical challenges, leading to increased maintenance costs. Sales teams also feel the pressure, tasked with selling discounted models that struggle to maintain their premium perception. The misalignment between what Mercedes produces and what consumers want is straining dealer relationships. Many dealers find themselves frustrated and calling for a change. As Mercedes wrestles with its issues, rivals are expanding their advantages. Companies like Tesla, Rivian, and BMW are positioning themselves advantageously while Mercedes stumbles. The market for luxury cars is competitive, and rivals see an opening. Tesla, in particular, has excelled by making electric vehicles accessible and appealing. Models like the Tesla Model 3 and Model Y attract buyers due to their balance of tech and price. Emerging brands like Rivian and Lucid Motors are gaining momentum too, offering high-performance luxury EVs. While traditional competitors like BMW and Audi diversify their offerings with both electric and combustion engine vehicles, Mercedes struggles to find its footing in this shifting landscape. Mercedes' problems highlight a broader issue in the automotive industry concerning electric vehicles. Many manufacturers rushed into the market, overestimating consumer readiness for EVs. The idea was a smooth transition to a greener future, yet reality shows a complicated and messy process. Legacy companies like Volkswagen and BMW face similar fates, with excess luxury EVs sitting unsold. While the EV market is growing, the charging infrastructure has yet to catch up. Buyers want convenience, but the lack of available charging stations creates hesitation. Additionally, the high costs associated with electric vehicles further deter buyers. This situation leads to a market filled with pricey cars and unhappy consumers who can't justify these expenses. The knock-on effect is impacting the entire automotive sector. Car prices have climbed across the board, largely due to the struggles faced by automakers like Mercedes. Their financial losses trigger cost increases throughout the industry, making owning a vehicle, both new and used, harder for many. In the US, the average new car price surpasses $45,000, pushing dreams of a new car out of reach for many, even those looking outside the luxury segment. As fewer people can afford new vehicles, demand for used cars spikes, driving prices up further. This continual cycle tightens the market for budget-conscious buyers. Behind the polished dealership displays lies a crisis. Mercedes dealerships contend with unsold stock and diminished trust. Once the backbone of the automotive realm, dealerships now feel caught in a disconnect between the manufacturers and consumers. The overproduction of high-priced vehicles harms many dealerships, leaving them to clear out inventory at reduced prices, tarnishing the marketplace. This disconnect hampers their ability to maintain operations, leading to some dealerships shuttering altogether. As frustrations mount, many dealers call for more realistic production strategies, wanting to be in sync with market demands. On the other hand, for Mercedes, the identity that once stood tall is unsteady. Luxury means more today than just a badge. Buyers expect value, practicality, and advanced tech. Brands that adapt will win. Tesla has shown that it can marry accessibility with luxury, luring clients who may otherwise lean toward Mercedes. Mercedes faces a dilemma with models like the iconic S-Class, which has seen declining demand as prices rise. Meanwhile, their strides in EVs have alienated loyal customers. The brand risks further disconnect if it doesn't adapt to the shifting meaning of luxury. Mercedes-Benz's struggles are symptomatic of larger issues in the auto industry. If you find this analysis compelling, share it with your friends and community for broader discussions. So, where does the electric vehicle bubble stand? Has it been overhyped? Initially, manufacturers like Mercedes-Benz were optimistic about EV adoption, heralding a cleaner, more sustainable future. However, evoking that shift proved difficult. Overproduction issues loom large, with manufacturers like Mercedes underestimating the demand for luxury electric vehicles. Despite being packed with high-end features and technology, buyers hesitate, particularly when competitors have offerings at lower price points. This isn't just a Mercedes concern. The crisis reflects a broader industry oversight on consumer readiness. Consumer preferences help shape the industry forward. Local competitors in places like China, focusing on affordability and market needs, are starting to affect traditional powerhouses. As the luxury segment adapts, Mercedes-Benz finds itself feeling the heat both in Europe and North America, where battery electric vehicles face skepticism due to subpar infrastructure. The transition to electric vehicles has stalled, not because consumers don't want them, but due to concerns over range, charging availability, and pricing. As these global markets resist, the luxury car market reevaluates its approach and offerings. A pressing question arises: can Mercedes rebound from these missteps? The road ahead for Mercedes-Benz is uncertain, but the company is not resigning. They must pivot to navigate this changing landscape. They need to scale back on high-cost models, align production to market realities, and create more affordable electric vehicles. Strengthening the relationship with dealerships is also paramount. Dealers are crucial to the brand's success. Improved communication and better support would foster a collaborative relationship and rebuild customer confidence. Innovation is key too. As technology evolves at a rapid pace, staying ahead is essential. Advances in autonomous vehicles and sustainable practices could help reclaim Mercedes' prestigious standing. Consumers play a role in shaping this industry too. Your purchasing motivations influence how manufacturers adapt. The shift towards sustainable practices and affordability shapes future production processes. If buyers prioritize sustainability, brands will align. The car industry is changing. Decisions made today will impact offerings tomorrow. So, what does this mean for your next purchase? The response stems from market dynamics that could lead to higher prices across the board. With Mercedes' struggles, expect car prices to keep rising, impacting your options. In this unpredictable market, remaining informed will be crucial for future purchases. Share your thoughts on the current state of the automotive industry in the comments. As Mercedes-Benz navigates these challenges, the future is blurred but holds potential. The automotive industry is at a crucial junction where consumer preferences matter more than ever. Thanks for joining us in this exploration of the current landscape and what it means for you. Keep an eye on the developments ahead. Changes are coming. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. We will see you in the next video.